వాళ్ళకి ఇవ్వాలండి ఓకే అండి ఓకే అండి ఓకే
Muted.
Hi Chaitanya, my name is Srikanth.
Yeah, Srikanth, how are you?
Doing good, thank you. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Thank
you for
know
asking.
about your background once before we start.
Yeah, Srikanth, I used to work as a data specialist in India and at US. Like I finished my master's last year, and currently I'm working for as an Epic analyst.
Epic analyst. So
Yeah, it's an EMR tool that we use in the healthcare industry.
EMR tool.
Yeah, just like the ERP that we use for IT and stuff. Yeah.
Okay, fine. So you want only SSIS part, am I right?
Yeah.
You know some basics of MSBI or you are completely new?
Walkthrough would work for me, like just a crisp walkthrough, I can get it from there.
Okay, fine. Please mute yourself. There is a lot of voice background.
Yeah, like I'm actually living with couple of people in the room, so yeah.
Understood.
I'll try to go into another room.
Yeah.
It's a small house, so it happens
No
sometimes.
problem.
You know how it is in US, right?
Yeah. You can mute yourself or I'll mute you. That's also fine.
Yeah, I'll mute myself. Yeah, that's the reason I was on mute.
Whenever you want to speak, you can unmute
Yeah,
yourself.
sure. I'll do that. No problem.
Okay. Okay, fine. So MSBI is Microsoft component, Microsoft Business Intelligence it is called as. And we get this MSBI when you buy MS SQL Server. So you buy MS SQL Server, you get this for free. That is the advantage. If you buy database, we get this BA suite for free. This is called as a BA suite, not one tool. Complete BA suite is there. So what are the tools are there in this is SSIS, SSAS, SSRS, DQS and MDS as per latest version. But we'll be using 2014. So here this is called as a ETL tool. Article tool. Reporting tool. Data quality checking. This is a profiling tool. This can be called as. And this is master data services. Okay, these are the available tools. But among this, generally, this is considered as MSBI. This is having more projects in the market. These three tools are having more projects in the market. So what is ETL tool? Do you have any idea on what is ETL or what is ETL tool?
Yeah, it's like extract, transform, and load, right?
Yeah, extract, transform, and load. So do you need any example or I can go with the practical? Okay, see here. Assume this is your box. Assume this is my box. Got a requirement. Okay. This is your box. This is my box. So how many days you have to start your job?
Yeah, currently I'm in a project.
Oh, it's already started.
Not the ETL requirement. Like I think the requirement has not been opened yet. There's some kind of issue with the manager. Like he's not sure if he needs the resource or not. So they're still working on it.
Okay, but
And
anyhow, you need as early as possible.
yeah, I have a question, Srikant. Like, how much time do we need to complete the first module, the SSIS?
Generally, it will take 10 to 15 hours. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So it depends on the 10 to 15 hours will vary based
What
on
is
the user
what would be
understanding.
the difficulty level for that? Like, how would you
See,
rate it on a scale of 10?
for learning, it's not a difficult. Okay. When you
Okay.
go to real time, you will face the challenges always. Learning
Okay.
can be easy because I am there.
Yeah.
But if
Okay.
you go to real time, you will have challenges.
Yeah.
Okay. But I don't say it's very complex. I will say moderate difficulty.
Okay. Then that's nice. Okay. So maybe I might be learning SSRS as well. The reporting module as well. So
If
right
you
now
want
I
to learn
was.
reporting model, please let me know by tomorrow. I have other set of students where I am starting SSRS tomorrow so that I can combine.
Oh, okay.
I save some time. And at the same time, you'll also face some questions from them which help you, whether you ask or not. If they ask,
Okay.
it helps you. Okay. Group discussion always helps you. Let
Okay.
me know if you are interested. Check with Suman and Madhukar.
Yeah.
Okay. And finalize by tomorrow. You can have a SSIS session and
Mhm.
continue for SSRS session. Both you can have at a time. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Or if not, first SSRS you can complete and then we can continue for SSIS. Either way.
Okay, like for the next position that they are looking for, they need ETL. So
Okay.
maybe we would be doing this first, and can we do that later also? Is that fine?
Later also we can do because I'm already just about to start, right? That's why I'm asking.
Okay, okay, fine. Okay, I get that. Yeah.
One way I'll benefit with the help of timing because after that,
Okay,
if I'm engaged with other things, it will be a problem. That's why.
okay, I see that. Yeah.
So requirement is to load all the balls into my box. Okay. Requirement is so you have 8 balls, 8 red color balls. Requirement is to load all the balls into my box. So what you need to do, you need to extract and you need to load. So you extract it, use the buffer memory of the computer and load to the target. Okay. So this is what extract and load. Now the requirement is changed. Requirement is load 3 blue color balls, 3 white color balls, and 2 red color balls to my box. So this is the requirement. So what you do, I'll just type it again. Load 3 blue color balls, 3 white color balls, and 2 red color balls to my box. So at that time, what we do is your data is like this. Just think there is no data. We need to simply extract load in the earlier case, but here we need to take the data and convert the data into blue color and take the data, convert the data into white color, take the data, two red color balls. This is simply extract and load to the target. So this is what transformation we are doing. In the buffer, we are doing transformation. So this is, I can say, a simple example for ETL. Clear? Any questions?
No, Shrikant.
Okay. Let me save it. Okay, now let us start the project.
Okay.
Go to all programs and open Microsoft SQL Server 2014 and click on SQL Server Data Tools. So here what you need to do is need to install SQL Server and then we need to install SSDT. This is called as SQL Server Data Tools. You need to install SQL Server. This is for database purpose. This is for BI tools purpose. Okay. So now SQL Server, you'll get the tool. I'll share the software. You can install that. And this is on top of that one more tool you have to download and install. I'll share these two tools anyhow. Okay. SQL Server for database purpose. Just go to all programs, Microsoft SQL Server 2014. There is a SQL Server Management Studio. Click on that. And then I'll share you two databases with you. One is ETL classes database and one is my target database, which are junk database only. In order to play with our code, I will give these two databases. The databases, if we see, ETL classes and my target database. These two databases I give you, and I'll be using this always. Now we'll create a new project. Under Chaitanya folder I'll create. It is integration services project. This project. What is the project name?
Chaitanya?
Yeah. Okay. I've given the project name as this. Click on finish. Just give me a second.
Yeah.
So project is created now. Here, whenever you start your project, you'll get package.dtsx. Here, each and every ETL program, we call it as a package. Each and every ETL tool, ETL program, we call it as a package. By default, whenever you open the project, you get this package. Okay. So
Okay.
I just close this and let it be. Now I'll tell you a SSIS architecture. SSIS architecture will have control flow, data flow, event handlers. Architecture I'm saying, I'll just get you architecture if you want. Can see the architecture. It has yellow color one. Yellow color one is called as data control flow.
Okay.
I'll explain just I'm drawing it. This is control flow. This is data flow. Event handlers, connection managers, enumerators. Control flow is a complete place where you are going to control your ETL program. It will take the inputs from ETL and it will give inputs to the ETL. Here, what is ETL is? Data flow task is the ETL. Complete source to target with transformation. Source, target with transformations. You are going to handle at data flow level. On top of data flow, you have control flow.
Okay.
Enumerators are used to loop your data. You have data in multiple files. If you want to loop it, enumerators will help you. Connection managers are used to connect to the source or connect to the destination. It could be a file, or it could be a database, or it could be Excel file, whichever it is.
Okay.
Event handlers are nothing but on successful execution if you want to do something, or when it got failed, when task got failed, you want to do something. Okay, or when task started, if you want to do something. When task is in progress, if you want to do something, that kind of events, if you want to implement, then you go for event handlers. Okay. And log providers are nothing but whenever you execute what is happening, it will save in a text file if you enable it. Tasks are nothing but whatever the components we use, those are called as tasks. Custom task means whenever you cannot able to implement our requirement with the given tools, if you want to develop your own tool, then you can develop using a .NET code and get the DLL file and then upload, you'll get the custom tools. Generally, we don't go for it. And source and databases. These are all the tasks, whatever the available tasks. Data flow task also. And the data flow I told you. Here also, you can use the components. If you want, you can use the custom components. Means you need to build your own components. You have the designer, whichever you are seeing is a designer, and you have the wizard. We'll be using some wizards. This is a tool, right? You'll have all the wizards. Okay. Integration services service. It is using DTS database. So I'm sorry, DTSX file is extension is .dtsx. Data transformation services extended, like DOCX. Okay. MSGB is the database. Whenever you install SQL Server, you'll get 4 databases in system databases. System gives you 4 databases by default. Among them, MSGB is one. So while executing your SSIS program, it will make use of MSGB database. Okay. That's the meaning. So this is the architecture. You see here, our program also have control flow, data flow, components, data flow task, enumerators. This is enumerator, event handlers, connection managers, logging. Okay. All I have shown you here.
Yeah,
Now I just rename it. I just rename it and call it as basics. The basic ETL tool is generally ETL tool is mean extract the data, load to the target.
Yeah.
So now my requirement is in ETL classes there is a table called as customers. Load.
I think Srikanth,
customers.
Your voice is breaking, Srikanth. There's some kind of disturbance.
Is it fine now?
Yeah, in between it's breaking up.
Let me know once if you get it.
Yeah.
Load customers table data from ETL classes to flat file. What is this flat file? Flat file is nothing but
Excel file.
no. Flat file is nothing but it could be a notepad
Mm-hmm.
or CSV file generally.
Yeah.
Okay. So now which table it is? Customers table pointing to ETL classes database, right? The code. You know this SQL, right?
Yeah. I have the basic idea of that. Yeah.
Totally 11 records are there in this customers table. So let us take the customers table data and put in target file. How to
Okay. So
put?
we are transferring this customer file to a flat
Yeah.
file. Okay.
Yeah. So here what I do is in your project folder in SSIS, okay, here only I create a folder and I call it as flat file inputs. We are not having inputs as of now. I'm just creating. I'm creating flat file outputs. So where you want to save? I want to save my output file here, flat file here. Okay.
Okay.
Now how to give this? I said data flow is a place where you implement the ETL. Complete ETL you are going to implement in data flow task. So here data flow task is there. Then when you click on this, it is saying there is no any files added or any task added. Click on here to add one more new data flow task. So when you click on this, when you click on this, you get a designer to do ETL job. Okay. I want one more ETL job. What to do? Don't worry. You get the same text if you delete the existing data flow. So if you want one more data flow task, you can just add data flow task here. And if you want one more, you can add it here. So this is data flow task, this is data flow task 1. See, this is data flow task designer. If you drop down here, you'll get data flow task 1 also designer. 2 designers you have. Now you can do 2 ETLs. Like that, you can add simply data flow task from here and to the designer. Okay.
Okay.
So now I want loading database to flat file. So just rename it. So database to flat file. What is source? Source is database. Here,
Yeah.
if you want, see, these are common transformations. This way you don't use other transformations. And we see other sources. Source is database. You need to take OLDB database. Target is flat file. We have directly flat file destination to take it. Okay, what is OLDB? OLDB is nothing but object linking embedded database. So this is a small program. This is a small program which is hooked with all the softwares. So Java has OLDB, .NET has OLDB, PHP has OLDB, SQL Server has OLDB, Oracle has OLDB. Every database has OLDB program which is connected to it. Okay.
Yeah.
Clear. So now this is a SQL Server tool. Actually, this is SSIS, but this parent is SQL Server. Now Oracle is of different brand. When you want to communicate with this OLDB with Oracle database, then how can communicate? See, Suman is there. Suman and myself are from the same place, so we can speak in native language. So it is like this: SQL plus SQL. Okay, SQL Server SSIS to SQL Server is native language. Native language means we can speak a local language. Okay, but now SSIS to Oracle, it's a different language, right? This is from a different zone and this is from a different zone. So
Okay.
they need to speak in a common language. So let's see here, myself and Suman are from same place. Just think, okay? First, we are from same place. We can speak in a native language or local language, correct?
Okay.
Now, myself and you, we are from different places. You don't know my language, I don't know your language. You should speak in a common language,
Mm-hmm.
correct?
So this
So, in the same,
OLE, if I'm not wrong, this
yeah,
OLEDB
yes,
acts as a channel between the source and the
correct,
object. Okay.
correct. No, not source in the target.
Okay.
To connect to the database.
Okay.
To connect to the database, SSIS connecting to either SQL Server or Oracle, we need to
Hello.
use OLEDB. Yeah, we need to use OLEDB. Okay.
Okay.
Again, SSIS connects to Oracle or SQL Server or any other database. If it is a database, it's better to use OLEDB. Okay.
Okay.
Got it right? What is the meaning of it?
Yeah.
So now, OLEDB source, double click on the source, which is the connection. You have to create the connection. You can create the connection by right clicking on the connection strings and establishing a OLEDB connection and providing to which database you want to connect to by clicking new. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You can give the details or no. I'll do from there itself. Here also you can do. Take the OLEDB source, click on new, you get the same wizard, click on new and give your server name. My server name is Dell-PC. If you want to check my SQL Server connection, my server name is Dell-PC. Okay.
Okay.
And what is the database name? ETL classes. Test the connection. Click on OK. Click on OK. So you got the connection here. See, connection managers. Okay.
Where is it
Clear?
showing?
It's showing on the bottom. See here.
Okay. Yeah, I see that. Yeah.
Okay. Next, which table it is? Customers table.
Customers. Yeah.
It is easy to connect to SQL Server. If it is Oracle, see, I'll show you. Click on new. Here, click on new. Here, you should change this. It's pointing to native client. Native client means SQL Server is a local, right? That's why it is pointing to native client. You see here, there is Oracle provider for SQL Server also. You can select this as well. Now, if you want to work with Oracle, you need to select this. Okay.
Okay.
Click on OK. Just cancel it. Already we made a connection. So we selected the table. If you want to see the data, it will show top 200 records. Click on preview. So as we have only 11 records, it's showing all the records. If you have 1000 records, it will show only top 200 records. Okay.
Yeah.
And go to the columns. These are all the columns. If you don't want any column, you can unselect it. Okay.
Okay.
Always preferred is select the required columns. It will help your program to execute faster. If you select unnecessary columns, it will take more time. So I'm taking all the columns. Click on OK. I want to load this data to the target. Target is flat file. So once this is picked data, if it is successfully selected the data, means this color, and load to this. If it failed, red color. Anyway, we are not bothered about fail. Okay. When it is successfully executed, this part, connect to flat file. Okay.
Okay.
Flat file, we need to define it. Double click on this. Click on new. I'm giving the connection. Delimited. Delimited means column should be separated by some separator.
Shrikant, your voice is breaking, Shrikant. There's some kind of disturbance at your side.
Let me know now. Is it microphone issue? Is it fine now?
Yeah, it looks good. Like sometimes when you talk in between, I'm not able to, like I'm missing few words from the sentence.
Okay, let's check one more time. Okay.
Yeah.
Delimited means it's a separator. It will separate with vertical bar or comma, whichever you want. Notepad cannot take your data as a table, right? Notepad is a simple
it
type.
cannot do that. Yeah.
So column should be separated with other columns so that we can easily identify. That's why always we select delimited. Okay.
Okay.
Click on OK. It's coming. Okay. What is the connection name you want to give? I want to give as.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm there. I didn't speak anything.
Okay.
Here, connection name I'm giving as customers. Okay, FF customers. Description is optional, but I'm still giving it as this. And what is the file name you want? Where you want to save it? I
Okay.
want to save it under Chaitanya, under outputs.
Yeah.
Give the same name. It will take text file, or if you want CSV file. Okay. I'm giving text file.
Okay.
Click on open. Column name should be in the first row, correct? Column names should be in the first row of the text file. Select this.
Okay.
Select this. Go to the columns. CRLF is nothing but go to the next line. Row, go to the next line. Okay.
Okay.
It's a carrier real line feed or something it comes. CRLF. Okay. Carriage return line feed. Okay. Next. Column delimiter. Column separated by column, next column, next column. In between, what is the separator you want? By default, it is taking as comma.
Okay.
I take it as a vertical bar. Vertical bar is a pipe symbol.
Okay.
Okay. Click on OK. Click on mapping. Click on OK. Right click on this. Execute. So right click on the designer, you execute. You see a file will come and sit here. See, a file came here now. Adjust now. 7:34 a.m. my time. See the data?
Yeah, I see that.
11 rows transferred.
Okay.
Separated this vertical bar.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is how we can load to the target. So execution successfully. So green color tick mark. Stop it. If it is fail, it will show into color, cross color and red, cross symbol with red color.
Red color.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Any questions on this?
No, Srikanth. Like I think I have an idea till here.
Oh, good. Fine. So now we'll do one more task, that is flat file to database.
Okay.
So flat file means it's a notepad. Notepad means everything is a text. Whether it's a number or it's a character, it will be taking as a character only. Okay.
Okay.
Here, I was on mute, sorry. I'll use my target database. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I say select star from customers underscore test. Okay. No, it's a test. Why I'm taking is the data type of is all are varchar. All are varchar. That's right. Whatever you get. Yeah, Chaitanya. So this is a table where it has all varchars. Okay.
Okay.
If you take customers table in our ETL classes database, it has different data types like integer and so on. Okay.
Yeah.
But whenever the file comes from, whenever the data comes from flat file, everything is a character. That's why I'm taking this table. Okay.
Okay.
So if you see there is some data, I'll delete the data. I'm deleting the data first. Now if you see there is no data. Okay. Now I'm going to go to flat file and database. Source is flat file. Target is PowerDB. So source, what is the source for you? What I do is I take this output file and keep in the inputs folder. Think that customer has given this file, and I just take this as customers underscore input. Okay, got it?
Yeah.
Now go to flat file source, point to the input file. It is name is this. Okay, I'm sorry. Name will give. Go to the path input, select this path, select the file. Name is this, name is this. Columns in the first data row, it is automatically selecting because it understanding that it's a notepad, columns will be in the first line. Go to the
Okay.
columns. See, it's understanding that vertical bar is a separator. It's only understanding. I'm not selecting here. Source, okay? And it is displaying all the records.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Again here, few records only. Click on OK. Retain null values I'm not selecting. Okay. Just go to the columns. What happens we'll see. Click on OK. Go to the file. What I do is I'll just remove mobile number from first record. Okay. If you see here, flat file source, when you preview the data, now first record has mobile number, nothing. Okay. I remove from the source.
Okay.
Got it?
Yeah.
Okay. Let us see what happens. Just connect to this. We see here which database? ETL classes database. Click on new, connect to the server. My target database now. Test the connection. My target database. Test the connection. Successful. Click on OK. Click on OK. You can see my target also came here in the bottom. See, my target came. Did you observe?
My target. Where is that? Dell PC, my target. Yeah. Okay.
You got it here.
Yeah.
This is the previous output target. This is the source. So this is the source. I'm sorry. This is the target.
Classes are
This
the
is
sources. Target is this. Okay.
no. This is the now source. This is the target now. Earlier, this is the target. This is the source. Okay.
Okay.
Now, which is the table? Customers underscore test. Go to the mappings. All are mapped properly. Click on OK. Save it. Now, right click and say execute. So 11 records loaded. Go to the target. I truncated the data earlier. See, there is no data. Now I am executing it. You got 11 records. And what is this?
Mobile number.
Mobile number, nothing is coming. So whenever it won't come, what it will take is, it will take as space. So some value it will take. It will
Okay.
take as one single space.
Null.
It's not null. Null means unknown value.
Okay.
Null means unknown value. See? Okay, mobile is coming as space.
Yeah.
It should populate null there. If it is a null value, it should populate null.
Yeah.
So that is
I
a
get
problem. So what we do is, here in the flat file, there is an option retain null values from the source as null values. Select this, click on OK. Now execute this. It will be duplicated. See what happens. 11 records loaded. Go to the target. Execute the customer test table. You can see here first record mobile. Here you can see first record null. So you need to select the checkbox if you want to get the data like this. Okay.
Yeah.
You got it right?
Yeah, I got it.
That is the use of the checkbox. So I'll stop it here, Chaitanya. Tomorrow we'll continue with transformations. If you are going to give the same speed of understanding, we can definitely do in 10 to 12 hours or 10 hours or 12 hours
Yeah,
max.
Shrikant, the thing is like I mean I understand the process theoretically, but I don't have an extensive hands-on training on this.
Everything will go only
Yeah.
practicals. I don't have any theory to cover. Okay, everything
Yeah.
will be practicals only. So what I suggest is I may take 2 hours day by day, or if you confirm based on SSRS. If you don't
Mm-hmm.
want SSRS, I'll try to take 1.5 hour class on day by day or like that, and we'll try to complete. Okay.
Yeah, and
Somewhere in a week I'll take 2 days, 1.5 hour to 2 hours. 3 days I'll take 1 hour or 45 minutes. Based on that,
okay,
we can balance it. Okay.
okay. And what would be the timing, Shrikant? Like, what would be the convenient
I
timing for
suggest
this?
6:30 a.m. 6:30 a.m. IST. I suggest. Or same
6:30.
time. Or same time is fine.
Yeah,
7
like
a.m. is fine.
I don't mind if it is very early, or I don't mind if it is 7 o'clock. But like if it is between, I'll get stuck with it because I come from office at 5 o'clock. So if we can do it at 5:30 also is fine. 5:30 or
No,
something.
no,
Otherwise,
my timing is also you need to
oh yeah,
consider, right?
okay,
Because
okay, okay.
I go to bed at
Oh, sorry,
11
you
or
are
like
in okay. You are from which place, Shrikant?
Bangalore.
Okay, Bangalore. Okay, I see.
I may go to bed at 11 or 12 or 1. So that's why
Okay,
I'm telling. So if you keep this timing 7
yeah,
a.m. IST,
yeah.
it will
Even
be good for you.
this should be
So you
fine.
are in EST zone or which zone?
I'm in EST right now.
Okay.
Okay, and Shrikant, almost like if there is one of my friend who is also who might be interested, like you want me
Yeah.
to give your number to him, or how does it work for you?
Just check with Suman, okay, or Madhukar who spoke to you,
Unmuted.
so that we can combine. Okay,
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay, Shrikant.
fine.
Yeah. Cool.
Shall we close the session?
Yeah. Sure. And Shrikant, like, can you give a brief of what would be the topic that we would be covering in the training? Like,
Good.
what all be the outline of the topics?
So here transformations.
Okay.
I just show you here. I just I'll go through all the common transformations. Common transformations means which are required for day-to-day life. Okay.
Okay.
So I'll go through all the common transformations,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll go through the control task, control file task. I just go through this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, which I already used data for task. So 10 control for tasks, which are required to know for any project. Okay. And apart from this, we'll be working on parameters, variables. This option is a parameter. This is a new option in our SSIS. So
Okay.
we'll see how to work with this and deployments, scheduling. These are the list of topics.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah. So this is
fine.
a portion for the course.
Yeah, that is the content of the course. I just briefed it.
Okay. Fine. Cool.
We'll work with Excel targets, Excel file, Excel targets, Excel source,
Mm-hmm.
and how to load to Excel target because Excel is a complicated file generally. If you take any software to work with Excel, it's a complicated. So we'll see all those. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, Shrikant. And Shrikant, like,
Okay.
will you be sending me the files to download? You said you'll be
Yeah,
sending
yeah,
two
yeah,
files.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
If I
Shrikant.
get the confirmation from
Yeah.
Madhukar or Suman, then
Yeah.
based on their whatever they say, based on that, I'll share the credentials
Okay.
accordingly.
So Shrikant, is that your number that you called me on WhatsApp? So was that your
No,
number?
no, 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 no.
Okay.
Suman only call. So let Suman
Okay.
speak to you or Madhukar speak to you.
Yeah. Okay.
Uh,
That's fine. No problem.
See, because that is a
Yeah. That's
path.
a
Okay,
protocol. Yeah. I
I
see that.
cannot.
No problem.
I don't cross the barrier, so it has
Yeah.
to come like that
No,
only.
like
Okay.
I thought like if I have any doubts, like what is a good
Yeah, yeah.
way to
We'll
communicate?
just
Yeah.
find a way. We'll just find a way.
Yeah.
Just speak to them. They'll find how to route it. Okay.
Yeah. Fine. Okay.
Okay. Fine,
Okay.
right? We
Yeah,
meet next
and a
class.
small question,
Yeah.
Shrikant, if you don't mind, like, are you working somewhere right now, or
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
like, okay, you're
I'm
working on the
that's
same,
right.
like on the reporting only, or any other technology?
I see. I have total 10 years of experience. I didn't tell about myself. I have 10 years of experience, and I worked on all the tools like IS, AS, RS, SQL, Bird, Informatica.
Okay,
Okay. So Oracle. This is my total experience. I worked on all the tools,
okay,
all
okay, okay,
MSBI
Shrikant.
tools. Okay.
Yeah, okay,
Okay. Fine.
thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Okay, bye,
Very good
Srikant
session.
garu. Bye, Chaitanya. Right.
Yeah.
yeah. Bye, bye,
Yeah. Bye.
bye.
We'll meet tomorrow at same time, Srikant.